All right, guys, are you ready? This is like the Milwaukee accessory, and then I have a few DeWalt, but I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. It is November 6th, and it's late. And I'm going to use this Milwaukee bag to basically store all this stuff. In a local hardware store in Orange Park, Florida, just opened recently, and they had a big sale on Milwaukee Tools. And I'm a big supporter. I love Milwaukee Tools, and some of the stuff is like 50% off. You do pay a little bit more for Milwaukee. They're just because they're a little bit better tools. But I'm just going to go through these real quick, hopefully without cutting myself. And all these tools I got for $20 or less. I know you can go to Harbor Freight and buy something similar, probably about the same or maybe a little bit cheaper in price. But like I said, I really like Milwaukee Tools, and if I can get them close to or cheaper, I'll always get Milwaukee over almost anything. I just think that the quality of their tools is just outstanding. So here's two razor knives. And I think they only give you a couple extra razors, but I'm going to put those together later. But you get two razor knives and extra razors for $20. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and grab my garbage can, so I'll just throw them down here for now. All right. The second thing I got was the 6-in-1 tool. And I just think this is like super cool, because I was an electrician for quite a few years, and it was really hard to find something that basically did everything. These are reamer, bolt cutters, wire strippers, loop maker, wire stripper, wire cutter, and needle nose pliers, all in one, 6-in-1. So if you, do anything around the house, or if you just want to carry one tool, like say you have most guys carry a pocket knife with them. If there's another tool that you have room for in your arsenal, this would probably be one of them. This can do so many different things. And as an electrician, you're always running into things that you need to strip, rewire, or just make usable, and you don't want to have to go back to the shop to get wire strippers and needle nose pliers. And I think it's just a really good combination, and it goes from 18 gauge to 10 gauge, so that's a pretty wide spectrum. That's anything you'll probably need, unless you're doing industrial stuff, and then you're going to need like huge stripping tools anyway. But look at that. Isn't that thing cool? This was $20 on sale. I think it normally was like $30. But if I didn't get anything else, this is like the first thing I picked up, and I actually got two of them, so I can put one in each truck. But that tool right there, it's just like a Swiss Army knife of pliers. If you're an electrician, you'll really appreciate this, or someone that works with wiring, because it's really hard to find one tool that does all that. So that's the first thing I'm going to put in the toolbox. And I'm going to go over the stuff that's not Milwaukee first, because just get that out of the way. I really like Milwaukee Tools, but as far as drill bits and screwdrivers and stuff like that, I don't really care. You're going to break drill bits. You're going to go through them, strip them, make them dull. So a lot of times I'll buy less expensive drill bits, just because I know they're going to break and I'm not going to have them that long. I try to get cobalt if I can, or titanium, something that's going to hold up. But beggars can't be choosers. These were really inexpensive. Basically bought almost everything that was on sale. And then they also gave me a 20% off coupon and a $5 discount coupon on top of it. So I would have spent it Harbor Freight, but I got top quality name brand tools. So this is the Craftsman, what's it say? Golden oxide drill bit set. And I think I actually got these for like $10. They're on sale. If they would spend less money on packaging, they'd probably make these tools a lot cheaper. I wonder how many people actually cut themselves on the packaging, because they just make this packaging like almost impossible to penetrate. So that's a nice little kit. I also like the fact that you can see through it. A lot of those kits, you have to open them up to see what you got. This one you can just like basically just look right through there, and I like these little kits because you can just throw 2 or 3 kits in your bag and you got pretty much everything you need. So that was one kit, and then this is a 47-piece screwdriver set, and this will fit right in the Milwaukee. I bought 2 sets of the Milwaukee 12 volt fuel. They have the drill driver and the impact for $99. They're normally $149, so there's $50 off plus your discount coupon. So pound for pound, dollar for dollar. It's really, really hard to beat that little set right there. And they give you a little bag, the charger, and 2 batteries. Basically, you're not paying hardly anything for those drills. So that's a nice little kit. It's got all your Phillips head. It's got some of your hex and star, Torx bits, and then it has a plethora of like number 2 and number 3 Phillips, all your flat heads, and then again all your specialty bits. And then it even has a couple nut drivers, extension, and then an adapter for your sockets in an extension too. So that was a really good kit for less than $20. And let's go ahead and do the DeWalt. Like I said, all these were $20 or less. So, and it's my birthday Friday, so I figured nobody really gets you what you want for your birthday, and it's not always that they have a sale like this for $20. I mean, you can't really get much for $20. $20 is like hardly anything anymore. So when you can buy a name brand tool that you're going to actually use, then these are going to be something. I bought all this stuff before, and every time I take it to the shop, it just gets lost or walks away. So this is actually something I'm going to keep here, because every time I turn around, I'm trying to work on something, I'm like, I left it at the shop, and then when I go to the shop, I can't find it, or there's bits missing, or it's just gone. So it's nice to have a brand new, or it's all greasy and nasty and, you know, dirt and grease smeared all over it. So I'm afraid I'm gonna cut myself. This plastic is so sharp. Sorry, it's taking me so long. I'm trying not to cut myself. That's why I'm using scissors instead of a knife. Usually with a knife I end up stabbing myself. Alright. And look at all these extra bits it gives you. There's a ton of extra bits on this side. And then again, you have all your Phillips, your star bits, your what do you call those? The nut drivers, extensions, your adapters for sockets, and they're magnetic, and they help hold the bit in there. So all these are like perfect for your little Milwaukee nut driver or impact. You just pull that up and locks right in. So I just prefer Milwaukee, especially I even like the color. DeWalt's a great product too, but the only thing I buy is Milwaukee, and then I'll of course get the accessories. DeWalt accessories are just as good. Look at this long extension they give you. 6-inch extension. Look at that sucker. Isn't that nice for those hard to reach areas? Pop that bad boy in there. I needed one. I was working on something today and could have used that. All right, now we're getting into the Milwaukee stuff. Let's go ahead and start off with the tried and true 25-foot magnetic tape measures. And these are always a pain to get the packaging on these suckers, man. I never figure out how to get these off without tearing the package apart. I should be able to push down on that little rivet and pull it out. See if that works. I hope they don't let me take a screwdriver and unscrew all these. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay. But nice, thick, magnetic. You can never have enough tape measures. Especially these that you can basically put out about 8 or 10 feet and before they collapse. There's 8. There's 9. There's 10. I almost got to 11 feet before it snapped. So basically those were like $10 a piece. I think that was a pretty good deal. They just don't have the 16ths on there or whatever. I kind of like the ones because my eyes are getting bad. So I have to wear glasses. It's easier just to, instead of counting all those, usually they'll have a 8ths and 16ths written out, but because I don't use a tape measure that often, it's easier just to do that. Let's see if I can get this one out. Alright, that wasn't too bad. What's it say? 25-foot compact wide blade magnetic tape measure. Impact resistant, anti-tear coating, finger stop. Oh, so you can put your finger down there to hold it. That's kind of cool. Notice that. Oh, it even has, oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that. It has measurements on that back side as well. Architectural scale, 1/4 inch. Isn't that cool? That is like I never seen one with written on both sides like that. That is just too cool. Have you guys ever seen that? Both sides? Pretty cool. Magnetic. Almost strong enough to hold itself up. There you go. All right, put those in the bag. What else we got? That's garbage. 38-piece Shockwave impact set. I just love tools. I like being able to have, I know I kind of overbought, but it's so nice to have extra tools, especially when they're only $20. I don't mind having a few extra, especially these little cases. I love these little boxes. Just come in so handy, and then you can just take a Sharpie and label them, and then you can just that way, you know, without opening them up, you can just have one labeled for drill bits and one for like bits. What's holding that? Oh, it's got a, man, we're getting really creative packaging. Like I said, I don't know how many people cut themselves on all this unnecessary packaging. Look at that set. Again, it has all your just about every type of bit you would need, all your Torx bits from small, medium, and large, all your Phillips heads, all your specialty bits, nut drivers, extensions. Yeah, that's a nice little kit for 20 bucks. Alright, what are we getting down to now? And some of these are duplicates. They're just packaged differently. So, let's go ahead and get this. This is a 27-in-1 screwdriver. I've seen 5-in-1, but I've never seen 25 or 27-in-1. It's higher torque, all metal ratchet drive, bit holder ready, so you can all these bits will fit in a drill as well, or one of these impacts. So this was 20 bucks. This is probably the only one I kind of hesitated on, but I've never seen one before, never used one, and I was like, if you only have one screwdriver, so you know you're going somewhere to install something and you're like, you know what, I just want to grab one screwdriver, I don't want to grab a whole toolbox. Or say like you can put this in your glove box, and in a pinch you can get away with it because it has literally almost every bit in here. Or you can take your nut driver or your impact gun with you, and then you have all your bits already, so you don't have to, you know, say like you don't know where your toolbox is, you don't feel like going back inside and getting it. You just have your drill driver. Well, this is all your bits are inside your screwdriver. If I can get it out of the packaging, it's just ridiculous, man. This packaging is just crazy. I end up cutting myself just trying to get this open. How many people think that they go overboard on packaging? I'm going to have to basically dismantle this whole thing just to get the tools out. If you didn't have a pair of scissors or a knife, there's no way you get it out of here. Look at that. 27-in-1. Now it won't come out. What are you supposed to do? Every one has a different bit on each end. And you got your ratchet, action, and last but not least, your extension. And it's magnetic, and it'll fit right in your drill driver, so that gives you another option, gives you another extension. Then it has that little clamp on the end, so it holds your bit in place. you go. All right, what do we got left? This might be a little easier. All it has is a plastic coating on it. This will save a lot of money in packaging. Why don't they just do them all like this? Crazy. They open them up and then they have to put a big container around them. This is just an 18 piece. I don't know what that was. So this is like a smaller set. If you just want to maybe, take this and this with you. And then this is a small set of drill bits. Like I said, I like the fact that they have that little see-through, so you can just see them right there, and they fold out. Super simple. 15 piece quad edge tip. The only thing I don't like the newer tips, it's like you can't sharpen. They're harder to sharpen. All right, we got one more thing, and I will let you go. And it's all going to fit in this Milwaukee bag. It came with the drills. I couldn't pass these up. These are the high leverage handle magnetic tip screwdriver set. And again, these were like $42, and they're on sale for $19.99. So comfortable tri-lobe handles, extra strong magnetic tip, and wrench ready, which means, on a lot of the screwdrivers, they're round. Like it looks like this one is. They're hexagon or whatever, so you can actually take a wrench and you can help turn it, so that way you don't have to have a vice grip. You can just basically put your wrench on there, and if you have something that's really tight, you can actually use that extra torque from a wrench to break it free. And I think this is going to be next to impossible to open until I cut it completely out. So you have 5/16, 3/16, a number 2, 1/4 inch, a nubby number 2, square 1, square 2, 1/4 inch, number 2, number 1, Phillips. So, and again, you can probably get cheap screwdrivers at Harbor. I think you're going to get the same quality. So you spend a little bit more money, like even $20. If you go and buy $20 worth of screwdrivers in a set from Harbor Freight, you might get a few more screwdrivers, but I don't think limited lifetime warranty. I don't think you're going to get the same quality. I might be wrong, but I'd rather have Milwaukee and spend a few extra dollars if I could. I'm sure they're going to be easier to get into. This is just ridiculous, man. End up using my knife. Hopefully I don't cut myself here. It's just ridiculous. Should be cutting away from myself instead of into myself. Take you 20 minutes just to cut into this package. But they just feel good in your hand. It's like ergonomically correct. And they have a nice hole there so you can hang them up. It's like galvanized too. Really nice. I can't believe they go over and above packaging this stuff. I mean, it's just like, what are you doing? It's only 20 bucks. It's not like it's $500 worth of tools. Maybe someone else can complain about this. So, how many people hurt themselves opening these tools up? Ridiculous. Screwdrivers everywhere. All right. I don't know where half of them went, but I got them all out. I freed them. But I just like the feel of these things. Very sturdy. I don't think they'll twist out. A lot of those cheaper ones, sometimes if you twist them like really hard, sometimes I've had screwdrivers break or they'll separate from the handle. And these are actually made to use with a wrench, so you know they're going to be tough. All right, guys, if you like Milwaukee as much as I do, let me know in the comment section. I will try to go online and see if they have anything close to this with that price. Hopefully we'll be able to find something online or Amazon with some of these tools for 20 bucks or something similar. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, crush it, and you'll see me hopefully using some of these tools in the near future. Have an awesome day.